Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Kevin with SurvivalistForage.com. Let's take a few minutes and talk about feeding your chickens grocery store scraps. And what this is stuff that your grocery store is not going to be able to sell. This is stuff like this pear here. Should have taken that label off, or I should have taken it off before I threw it out here. Stuff like this pear that's just not going to sell. People aren't going to buy it, it's bruised. So grocery store is going to package it up and throw it away. So what can you do is that you go in and you talk to the grocery store, people at the market, and say, well, I just need some scraps for my chickens. And what they'll do is a lot of times they'll put together a box of bruised or whatever food. Then you take it and you throw it out there to the chickens. You say, well, man, that's great. That's great. But there's a couple of things. One is that chickens prefer, like this lettuce. They'll pick through that lettuce. It's my dogs outside the chicken yard playing. They'll pick through this lettuce and it's no big deal to them. They'll peck at it a little bit. This squash, they'll peck at that a little bit. That squash, they like to get to that inside stuff, that soft inner stuff. They don't like that hard outer. Like this pear, they will, anything sweet, they will tear anything, like this cucumber right here. That's okay, but they much prefer the pear. Let's go over here. Bananas. I had a couple of bruised bananas. My dogs were outside the chicken yard playing. I threw some bruised bananas out here. They were the first thing that got eaten. There's no sign. Well, hang on. There's a little piece of banana right there that they didn't go through. They didn't finish eating. There's another one over there. But they tore those bananas up. Next thing, it's gonna be like your cantaloupe, your watermelon, stuff like that. Like they will go through during the heat of the day. During the heat of the day, chickens are usually inactive. They're not going to be out here foraging, looking around the chicken yard during the heat of the day. They're going to let that sun pass, look up through that pecan tree there. It's almost noon, and they're not going to be out here during the heat of the day foraging. They're going to forage early in the day and late in the evening. Red wasp. Anyway, so this evening, if you want your chickens to eat it, either throw it out early in the morning, throw it out late in the evening, or else it's going to sit here all day. Myself, I've got stuff to do. I've got some stuff to do around the house this afternoon, and I don't want to be bothered by, or I don't want to take the time to do it. So I just went ahead and threw the stuff out here, so I move on to more important things. Chickens love, like this cantaloupe, they will peck it down to that rind. I mean, they will get every last morsel of that they can out of there. This like watermelons. Got some ants out here. Chickens do not eat ants for some reason. Wish they would. As peach, probably chances are they will tear. They'll be curious and they'll come over here and they'll kind of peck at it a little bit. I say, man, and then they'll make up their decision real fast whether they're going to eat it or go on to something else. Y'all may be saying, Kevin, man, this could save you a lot of money on chicken feed. Well, a little bit. But see, chickens are true omnivores. They are a true omnivore. They eat all kind of stuff. They eat insects, bugs, just meat. They will peck a pork chop bone. They will pick a pork chop till nothing left but the bone. Then they'll fight over the bone. I mean, that is like, chickens are true omnivores. They cannot live off of a vegetable fruit diet. They just can't do it. And if you try to feed them just these table scraps like this, their egg production is going to take a nosedive. They need a high protein diet in order to lay eggs. The higher the protein, say 18-20%, the more eggs you're going to get. You see all that lettuce, squash, pears. Chickens will get minerals and vitamins and all kind of stuff out of it, but they need protein, like that cantaloupe right there. They love that. They'll love that cantaloupe. They'll love that little piece of banana. The lettuce not so bad, the carrots a little bit, but you have to have protein to make eggs. Is that if you try to feed your chickens just stuff like this, egg production is going to drop and they're just not going to do anything. So rather than the food being thrown away to the grocery store, buy it for cheap, throw it out here for your chickens. They'll peck through it, eat what they want. The rest will just rot on the ground. Run it over the lawnmower, shred it up, whatever. I mean, but this is better than just the food going into the dumpster. But this is what it's all about, guys, right there. Eggs. Perfect food. Perfect, perfect food. All right, guys and gals, that's it for now, and I will talk to y'all later.